Hello everyone, welcome to Vidyavardhini tutorial. My name is Kanchana. So we'll continue or revise the quick. Let us have a quick revision of yesterday's class, and we'll try to complete exercise 1.1 today. So in exercise 1.1, yesterday we started with the MCQs. The first question is, the market price of the article is 1500 and the discount on it is 20%. How much money will be paid for the article if the rate of GST is 80%? Now first let us note down the given things. It is given that the market price is rupees 1500 and the discount on it is, the discount percent is 20%. GST is equal to 18%. How much money will be paid for the article if the rate of GST is 18%? Now in step 1, the first step we have to calculate the discount amount. That means here the market value is market price is given, that is rupees 1500. In that we have to discount 20%. That means 20 divided by 100, which is equal to 300. Now in the next step, selling price after discount. So what is the selling price after discount? That means market price, that is 1500 minus 300, which is equal to 1200. This is the selling price. In the next step, we have to calculate the GST. That means for this 1200 amount, we have to add 18% of GST. That is 18 divided by 100. So 18 into 12 is 216. Now finally we have to calculate the total amount paid for the article, that is 1000 selling price, that is 1200 plus the GST amount 216. So the final answer is 1416 is the total amount paid for the article. Okay, fine. I hope the first problem should be fine with you all. Now let us jump on to the next problem. The following bill shows the GST rate and the market price of the articles A and B. Articles A and B, they have given, this is the question part. They have given the market price of two articles, that is for article A, the market price is 1000 rupees, and for article B, the market price is 2000. And the rate of GST is 5% for article A and 12% for article B. So calculate the total amount paid for the above bill. calculate the total amount paid for the above bill, first we have to calculate the GST amount. That is 1000 into 5% of GST they have given. That means 1000 into 5 divided by 100, which is equal to 50 is the GST amount for article A. Same as for article B, the market price is 2000 and the GST is, that is rate of GST is 12%. That means 2000 into 12 divided by 100, which is equal to 240 is the GST amount. Now, the amount paid for article A is 1000 plus 50, which is 1050. And the amount paid for article B is 2000 plus 240, that is market price plus the GST amount, that is 2000 plus 240, which is equal to 2240. Now, to calculate the total amount paid for the above bill, we have to add up the amount paid for article A and B. That is, total amount paid is equal to 1050 plus 2240, which is equal to 3290 is the final answer. Please take the screenshot for these two questions. I'll wait for a minute. Can we jump on to the next question? The third question is, the GST of an article is reduced from 12% to 5%, and due to this the price paid for the article is cut down by rupees 14. Calculate the original price of the article. In the step 1, we have to determine the tax difference first. That is the step 1, determine the tax difference. Since the rate of GST is reduced by 12% to 5%. Therefore, the difference in GST is equal to 12% minus 5%, which is equal to 7% is the difference in GST. So in the step 2, let us assume that original price of the article be X. Therefore, %7 of X is equal to the reduced price. That is 7 into X divided by 100, which is equal to 14. If we get the value of X, then we'll get the answer that the original price of the article means X is equal to 14 into 100 divided by 7. So 2 into 100, which is equal to 200. So X is equal to 200. Therefore, the original price of the article is rupees 200. Please take the screenshot. Since this is an important problem, Can I jump on to the next question? I hope the setup is better compared to yesterday's class. The next question is, a dealer in Rajasthan supplies goods and services to a dealer in Punjab. If the rate of GST is 28%, then find the rate of SGST. See, observe the question carefully. Here, a dealer supplies goods and services to a dealer in from Rajasthan to Punjab. That means the transaction is between different states, that is Rajasthan and Punjab. Then it is a interstate transaction. So if it is an interstate transaction, SGST is nil. See, if the transaction is between two different states, then there is no question of finding the SGST. Because in this only one thing happens, that is IGST. That is IGST is equal to GST, which is equal to 28%. Both SGST and CGST are nil. That is 0. Now let us jump on to the next question. In case of interstate sales, of goods or services If GST is 18%, then this problem is for homework. I am not going to solve this problem. Find SGST is equal to, since it is an MCQ question, you people have to find the answer. This is an homework. You can, those who are not in live, they can give the answer in the comment section later. Which option is correct? So which is the correct option for this question? Can I see the answers in the live chat? Take the screenshot and keep it for your reference. And give the answers in the comment section. I'll jump on to the next question. And those who are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that you will get the notifications. The next question is, the market price of an article is rupees 1375. If the CGST is charged at a rate of 4%, then the price of the article including GST is, that means we have to calculate the selling price of the article. Here they have given that market price of the article is rupees 1375 and CGST is 4%. Then calculate the price of the article including GST. See, we already know that in case of intrastate transactions, the percentage of CGST and SGST both are same. That is, GST is equal to CGST plus SGST. That is, they have already given that CGST is 4% means, then SGST is also 4%, then GST is 8%. Now we have to calculate the price of the article including GST. That means so the GST amount, first we have to calculate the GST amount, that is GST is equal to 8% of rupees 1375. That is 8% of market price, which is equal to 8 into 1375 divided by 100, which is equal to rupees 110, that is 110. Then the final price of the article including GST is equal to 1375 plus the GST amount is 110, which is equal to 1485 is the final answer. Please take the screenshot and keep it for your reference. Now let us jump on to the next question, the last MCQ of this exercise. The market price of an article is rupees 2000. The GST on the article is 12%, and the discount is rupees 500. Find the total amount to be paid. Given that the market price of the article is rupees 2000 and the GST, that is the rate of GST is 12% and the discount is equal to rupees 500. Here, if you observe carefully, they have not given the discount percent. They have directly given the discount amount. Then we can directly calculate the discount amount. That is discounted price is equal to, discounted price is equal to 2000 minus 500, which is equal to 1500 is the discounted price. In the next step, we have to calculate the GST amount for this discounted price. That is GST is equal to 1500 into 12 divided by 100. That is 12% of discounted price. So which is equal to 15 into 12, which is 180 is the GST price, GST amount. To find the total amount to be paid, total amount is equal to discounted price plus GST, which is equal to 1500 plus 180. So 1680 is the final answer. So we have completed the MCQ part. Please take the screenshot and keep aside for your further reference. Now let us jump on to the next level of problems. Question number 2. For the following transaction, within Delhi. Here the transaction is within Delhi, then it is an intrastate transaction. Fill in the blanks to find the amount of bill. MRP is equal to discount is equal to GST discount percent, discounted discounted value CGST, SGST, IGST, amount of bill. Here they have already given that MRP is equal to 12,000, discount 30% and GST is 18%. These three things they have already given. Now first we have to calculate the discount, that is 12,000 into 30 divided by 100. So which is equal to 3,600 is the discount value. Now what is the discount amount is the 3,600 is the discount amount. So what is the discounted value? Discounted value is market price minus discount, which is equal to 12,000 minus 3,600, which is equal to 8,400 is the discounted value. See, since the transaction is within Delhi, that means it is an intrastate transaction. That means the GST given is 18%, means CGST is 9% and SGST is also 9%. That is 18% divided by 2. That is CGST is 9% and SGST is 9% and the IGST is nil. Now we have to find the GST amount for this discounted value, which is equal to 8,400 into 9 divided by 100, and for this same thing 8,400 into 9 divided by 100, which is equal to 756 and rupees 756. This is the CGST and SGST amount. To find the total amount of the bill, first we have to calculate, that means we have to add up these two, that is GST is equal to CGST plus SGST, which is equal to 756 plus 756. So the GST paid is 1,512. So the total amount paid for the bill is 8,400 plus 1,512, which is equal to 9,912 is the final answer. Please clearly observe all the steps and take the screenshot of this problem. Can we jump on to the next question? And the third question is same as the second question. So I'll be giving this question for homework. For the following transaction, from Delhi to Jaipur, fill in the blanks to find the amount of bill. So MRP is equal to discount is equal to GST is equal to discount is equal to, here it is discount percent, discounted value is equal to CGST, SGST, IGST and amount of bill. So MRP they have already given rupees 50,000. discount percent is 20% and GST is 28%. Here in this question, I'll give some hints. Here, they have given that the transaction is from Delhi to Jaipur. That is, it is an interstate transaction. Then the CGST and SGST are nil. And the IGST is same as GST. That is 28%. Again here you have to calculate the GST amount for this. Please solve this question and give the answer through in the comment section, or else you can WhatsApp me if you have any doubts. I am giving my personal number. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through WhatsApp. Only WhatsApp, no calls, please. So I'll be winding up the session for today. Please leave your comments in the comment section. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all. Have a great day. Good night. Bye-bye.